It's that time. It's that time y'all been waiting for. I know. Everyone have been asking, Zane, when are you gonna start a podcast? Everybody been asking. Zane, the whole world been telling me, Zane, the whole world needs to hear your voice. You have a lot of wisdom to share. I've been listening to every single person. I have been receiving all the feedback. Both the ones that you thought was not good and the ones that you thought were good. Just want to start by saying thank you all. Thank you all for every single thing. The support, the hate, the love, the kindness, everything. Thank you. And now let me go ahead and introduce myself. As you already know me, my name is Zikki Nwanne Podcast. Now, someone ready to know me as the High Pancho, MC Zikki Nwanne, Zikki Boy, whatever you will know me as. But listen, we're just here to be authentic, keep it raw. But your host is the High Pancho of Zikki Nwanne Entertainment. And just a quick introduction about Zikki Nwanne Entertainment, a quick biography about Zikki Nwanne. Zikki actually stems from Zikora, Ihechukumere, which as you already know is my first name, my birth name, which means show the world what the Lord has done. Nwanne is also an Igbo language, an Igbo name, an Igbo word that stands for brothers, sisters, and entertainment. So Zikki Nwanne Entertainment means show the world what the Lord has done by promoting unity, empowerment, education, diversity and inclusion, enrichment in the world of entertainment. You already know how the world is right now. So a lot of things going on that shouldn't be going on, but that's where we come in. And I just want you all to know that from today moving forward, as you guys get to spend more time with me, you'll be expressing a lot of things that surround themselves with three E's: education, empowerment, enrichment. And we're going to be coming from the lens of entertainment, which is to have fun. We're also going to be learning a lot of things today, moving forward. So, fasten your seatbelts. We're about to have a really, really fun journey together of discovery. We're going to have guest speakers, you name it. Just get ready to have fun and learn together. It's your boy, the High Pancho of Zikki Nwanne Entertainment Podcast. Hashtag ZNEWay. ZNE Podcast. Let's get it. So now, let's get into the first E. Empowerment. How many of us in society today actually and genuinely love to help one another without wanting something back in return? How many of us? I find it so fascinating because I look at myself, for example, when I was prior to 2019, I was somebody who really didn't understand my value as a person. I didn't know who I was. at that time. And as I sit here today and I look back, I just saw how much I was living a life that wasn't really fulfilling. I was always doing something, expecting something back in return. Doesn't matter how small. Especially when you get to the argument and something that happened, you're not gonna start reminding the person. That's an argument, self. Get in a serious conversation with somebody, and you now remember something the person you did for this person before, like the person not do for you, like and because now the person not able to do for you because you're in a situation that you're in, you start vexing for the person. How many of us have got ourselves in that kind of situation before? That's me. I was in that category before. But now, I had to come to better understanding with the fact that if you're somebody who is really Christ-like, okay, guys, see, we're not here to preach Bible. That's not what we're here to do. We're not here to teach you about God. That's not what we're here to do. Whatever you believe in, whatever you believe in. As for me, I want to speak my own truth. You understand? So, may not be like, say, they try form for now. They do that one. We're not going to be authentic and genuine. So, with that being said, we realize that Jesus Christ didn't come to the world and died for us and ask anything for us. Even at the fact that he was even on the cross, he said, Father, forgive them, for they don't know what they are doing. That guy did everything for us. And that wasn't empowering enough for you to understand that no matter what I'm going on in this life, it's not just about you. Because when you make one decision, you're actually you're affecting somebody else. Let's help each other. Let's stop fighting against each other. If somebody has more than you, it's up to you to go and ask that person, bros, I bet how you take doing. Madam, how you take doing? It's up to you. Nobody owes you anything. That entitlement mindset is dead. Let's learn how to work together and uplift each other. If you're having a problem, ask for help. It's not only you that is going through that kind of help. It's not only you that is going through that situation. It's not only you. Because if it was only you, the whole world would just stop. The clock would not work anymore. You understand? So empowerment. If you want to look at the dictionary, you can't look at the dictionary. I'm just telling you how I feel. You see, in this journey, like I said, this is me just expressing to you my thought process, the way I think, which translates to the way that I control my emotions and I act accordingly. How many of us drink tea? T-E-A. Sip on your own tea, not anybody else's tea. Thoughts, emotions, actions, your own focus on your own thought process. Make sure you have a mind for yourself. Stop getting swayed by everybody. And then if you have problems, not start blaming somebody else. That's not fair now. It starts with you. Empowerment. I'm here. See, I'm not judging anybody. I'm just here to listen. So feel free to join the conversation anytime. But we're talking about empowerment. We are all powerful individuals. When we come together to empower each other and see how we can help the next person. Because you have realized that the way to exist in this life with peace of mind is if you love yourself and you love others. Genuinely. No emotions attached. Just knowing that that's how to be a good human being. Now, if you add emotions, it should reinforce the situation to go in a positive direction. That's a reinforcement mechanism. If you drive in the negative direction, to reinforce it to go into the negative direction. But until you know how to control your thoughts, you will not control your emotion. And your actions is just going to be just how you did. I'm speaking my truth because that was me. I'm not talking to you, but if the shoe fits, let's wear it with our chest, because trust me, we're about to become the best versions of ourselves if we give ourselves enough time to just practice these principles that's being shared with you on a daily basis, on a weekly basis on this channel. Don't worry, for those of you who like to see articles, I might come ahead one day and just have some specific bullet points I want to share for you. But for the most part, don't think I'll come inside here trying to be prepared. This is me just speaking. Speaking what needs to be spoken, because people are really being not their authentic selves nowadays. And it's very, very unfortunate. So let me come on here and let you know that you need to stop acting like you don't know you are the one that is disturbing yourself, that is interrupting your own journey. Because you don't like to do something, therefore you won't do it, but you need to do it in order for you to get to your next level. You know how to do it. You will not do it. Why? It's too much work. Before encore. And because you don't want to do it now, the next person will not have what they need to progress in their own life, because you stopped. Therefore, everything else and everybody else will stop. Hey! Anyway, I feel empowered by those people. That's why I said thank you to my haters. Those people are telling you, hey, you guys are the best people in this life. You see, everybody in this life needs a cheerleader. I'm telling you, every single person, both the well-wishers and the evil wishers, all of them. Like, I thank you all so much, because now the way they make them say, me are there today, because I took that as empowerment. It's just a deflection. Imposing your insecurities on somebody else, that's not fair. Speak for yourself. Respect yourself. Handle business appropriately. And just like you are the first business to handle. You handle yourself, everybody else will handle you well. I always share with people every single time. You dress how you want to be addressed. Use that as a principle of your whole life. Use that as a principle. Empowerment. If you want my definition, I'll give it to you now. Empowerment is the ability to extend self-love to the next person by making it make sense as to why it's important for them to love themselves as well, so that we can come together and empower each other to move on to the next level. It's not easy, but it's worth it. It's just like trying to learn a new language. It's not hard, it's just different. You're going to put the time in to learn it, put the effort in, put the energy in. If it's resources, put the resources in, put the finances in, put whatever you have to put inside. People will say it's so much, it's so hard to start something. No, it's not. Just use what you have to the best of your ability. We have All Hands in Order nonprofit organization, we're forced to help mitigate the gap between the less privileged and your goals, where we help them effectively transition back into society, by providing them essential services, education, financial literacy, and shelter, okay? We also have a foundation back home in Nigeria called Harmony Haven Development Foundation, where we also do the same thing for women and children. Just imagine, these are all avenues that I, Enrich, chose to empower people. Because we're looking to provide jobs, solution. What I realize, a lot of people just do, they go just accumulate wealth for just themselves. What you want to do around money? What you want to do with them? What you want to do with them now? Yeah? You don't want to go ahead and make a difference in society. They're not fair. Only your pockets. But also, I doing this that we can to go ahead and make a difference. Look at that. We're coming to make, okay. On February 28th, Harmony Haven Development Foundation is looking to, raise money to donate, backpacks to primary school students that are handmade. We're here to let you guys know that if you're willing to donate, reach out to Zikki Nwanne Entertainment, so that way they can give you information on how you can make a donation. Okay? Things like that. Huh? Make a difference. In the next one. Not for any. So you want to for those who I thought I said, only you carry, you put in your pocket, only you be eating. Who have you empowered? Whose child have you chosen to raise? Which motherless home have you gone to make a difference and give them food to eat? You think having money is about just how good you look? Eh? You made it now, you look good, now I'm gonna fine. I'm always lost for word every single time I think about this thing, because people don't really understand that there's a whole purpose behind this thing. This is not about making money. Money is by the way. What problem are you solving? Everyone wants to make money, but they're not willing to solve a problem. Just want money to come in their pockets. Rubbish. So my dear people, man, we just kept to the 100 with you guys today. We're about to round this thing up. I explained to you what empowerment means to me. We gave you different examples of empowering other people. It could be donating your time, volunteering, starting that dream of yours, chasing that dream of yours. Because you don't know how many people you're holding their destiny in your hands, by not starting that thing or extending that arm you need to extend. Yeah? So let's do better. And I give you guys different things that we're doing right now in the community. So, that's pretty much it for today. Ask yourself, what does empowerment mean to me? What does empowerment mean to me? How am I empowering myself? Okay, how am I empowering myself? And how am I empowering other people? Okay? Now that I'm empowered, how am I empowering other people? Okay, the first question is what? What is empowerment? Second question is what? How am I empowering myself? The third question is what? How am I empowering other people now that I'm empowered? And the next one is what are the plans that you have to continue to point to yourself so that we can point to other people? If you don't have anyone, let me give you one person. Your personal Lord and Savior. Thank you all so much for episode 1. I appreciate you guys. Stay tuned for episode 2. Let's go.